was doing heroin. Whatever. Anyways, get ready with me while I tell y'all how I came out to my family. So, oh, it's all up in my hair. Anyways, as I was saying, the summer of my freshman year, I pretty much came out to myself. Like, I realized, you know, I don't just like guys. And, so after I figured that out, I told my friends. My friends obviously knew. And I think the first people in my family to know, other than my brother, my little brother, is probably my parents. And let's just say it's not because I wanted to tell them, it was because they found my, yeah. Anyways, like that was a whole ordeal, but they found out because they found my stuff and we had a whole intervention. They thought I was doing heroin. Anyways, so blah blah blah, intervention, drugs, whatever. Oh, anyways, and towards the end of the intervention, obviously, I was just, they're like, do you have anything else you want to say to us? And I was just like, yeah, Dad, remember when you said the only way for you to disown your kids is if they're gay? He was like, yeah. And I was just like, well, here I am. Anyways, I think the next up to know was my siblings. And that, they found out through social media. Shit was funny as fuck. Matter of fact, that's probably my favorite coming out story. So basically, this was in December of 2021. Mind you, I came out to my friends in 2019. So what had happened was December 2021, I don't remember the exact date, me and my girlfriend at the time went out on a date to the movies. And we took pictures after the movies, obviously. That's what couples do, right? And this specific picture, I think, also, by the way, if you like hear any like background noise, they're painting the outside of my house, so yeah. Anyways, so said picture was of me standing there in front of her, her behind me, and her kissing my neck. So my siblings, oh, she got in my eye. So my siblings saw the picture because they follow me on Instagram. My siblings saw the picture, screenshotted it, and sent it to our siblings group chat. These are my siblings on my mother's side. But they sent the screenshot to my siblings group chat, and there's 4 of us: me, my older brother, and my 2 older sisters. And mind you, the age gap between me and them is pretty kind of significant, so they wouldn't know off rip because I don't talk to them all the time. The age gaps is 14 years, 12 years, and 7 years. So, oh my god, this shit is so loud. Anyways, so they sent the screenshot into the group chat, and for reference, my family does not call me by my first name. They call me by my middle name. So I kind of got scared because they said my first name and I didn't see the picture at first. So, and mind you, I was at school. We had school the next day. I think this was on a Sunday that I posted it, and a Monday that they saw it and found out. So Monday morning, skipping class. Anyways, back to the story. What happened was, I was just like, oh, they were just like, Nicole, what is this? I was just like, what? So I opened it, and it's the picture from on my story. So I was just like, oh. And what made it even worse was the fact that, for one, I didn't really know how my sisters were at that time because we grew up apart because we have different fathers, and my mom's side of the family is overly religious, like overly religious. Nothing wrong with that, but you know how them people be with our kind. So let me put my nose ring back in. So I was kind of scared. I was just like, ooh, and I was like, what do I say? Mind you, because I was sitting in a classroom with my girlfriend at the time, my ex's sister, and she saw me going through the text and was just like, damn, what do I say? She took my phone, sent a voice message, I think, saying, oh, that's her girlfriend, blah, blah, blah. And I was just like, why would you do that? But anyways, that wasn't the point. She sent that, whatever, and I was just like, well, that's my lady friend, my girlfriend, my partner, whatever. And they were just like, you're gay? And I was just like, yeah. I kind of handled that situation like I always do with comedy and humor. So, basically, I don't even remember what I ended up saying, but I was just like, yeah, I'm gay, blah, 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 and then sent them a whole, like, something. I don't even remember. I sent them, like, you know those screen effects, like, when you send a message on, iMessage, you can do, like, screen effects, where it's, like, slam, or, like, loud, or, like, echo, or some shit. That's what I did. I was just like, I'm gay. And they were just like, wow, I never saw this coming, blah, blah, blah. And those were just my sister's reactions. My brother, on the other hand, he was elated. He was so happy that I liked girls as well. Because growing up, my brother was very, older brother, protective, whatever, and still kind of is, but when it comes to a girl, when a girl dates a girl, you can't really get pregnant, so I was happy about that. It's just like, you really don't have to worry about that, for real. And I was just like, yeah, I know. But he was really glad, really. Also, I'm not a makeup artist, so don't come for me for shit, mind your business. I do what I like, yeah? Anyways, so yeah, he was excited about that. Now, who was the next in my family to know? I lied. First it was my parents and then my grandmother, because my parents told my grandmother about and so, she called me and she was just like, oh, I don't want you doing again, blah, blah, blah. And she was just like, oh, and they told me that, I don't remember if she said they told me that you were blah, 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 or whatever, but she knew it. She was just like, I don't think you're sure about that. I was just like, wow. It's like the same. She was just like, I don't think you're sure about that, blah, blah, blah. I was just like, okay, fine. And then it was my sibling. And then it was my aunts. My aunts are very religious. They just guessed and figured it out. Because a lot of the times when I would go over to my grandparents' house, which is where my aunts live with my grandparents, well, my aunt would constantly ask me, oh, do you have a boyfriend? Do you have a boyfriend? And I'll be like, no, they're not really my interest, blah, blah, blah. I'd rather focus on school, blah, blah, blah. And I'm gonna do highlighter right now instead. She got to the question where she was just like, oh, do you like girls? I was just like, no. Lying. But maybe like a year or something passed, and this was last year Christmas 2022. I was dating a different person, and thing with them was we were like this. Where I go, they go. Anyways, so Christmas dinner, my sister texted me and was just like, oh, Christmas dinner's ready if you want to come over and come eat. Mind you, I'm an hour away, so with my partner at the time. And so I was just like, oh, I gotta go. I have dinner with my family. And they were like, you want me to come? So I was just like, maybe, but you might have to stay in the car or something. They came into the house, and what happened? I can't recall. But anyways, all I know is that my cousin was being asked questions about my sexuality. And they're like, is Mickey gay? Is that Mickey's girlfriend? Blah, blah, blah. And I'm like very tired of it. Because honestly, personally, if you have those questions about me, you can come ask me. I'm sitting right here in your dining room. First of all. Second of all, none of your business. But kind of took the hunch and was just like, yeah, they're dating, they're together, and she has lost God. I think that was the last set of people who had to find out. And the shit that came after that, my aunt was like, does she hate me now? Does she not want to come over? Blah, blah, blah. And it's just like, if you feel that way, maybe you should have handled the situation better. But yeah. I'm not even done. So I'm just gonna talk. Lashes. That's what, because I'm looking a little bald. I do have long lashes though. I will say that. And for my like my lashes are like naturally long, but off topic. But I burnt my lashes while, you know, one time, and I was like, damn. So, and it was only one eye, not both, obviously. That would be stupid. Like, you'd think I would learn my lesson the first time. But really helped. The writing has rubbed off, but I got this from Target. It's the Pixie, I don't know the name of it, but like it, oh, like lash serum, Pixie lash serum. It's so good. Like at first, I was like, maybe it's not working, but I wasn't using it as often. I use it daily now. I use this daily, and also what I think helps is when you put it on the base of your eyelash, and what I do is I like to brush it through my lashes, and that gives me natural results. I don't know about y'all, but yeah. Anyways, earlier I didn't show it, but I don't think they have these out anymore. But I have like a lot, like, cause you don't need a lot. But this, not only does it like moisturize, this shit tastes so good. Like it tastes, bro, like I'm not gonna sit there and eat it, obviously, blah blah blah, but I remember putting it on the first time. I was like, sweet. Let me tell you, let me put you on real quick. Tell you about that one. The girl that I was dating back in what, 2022. I remember I had kissed her with it, and it was like, if you know, you know. If I'm doing it wrong, I know I'm doing it wrong. Leave me alone. With my mascara, I put it somewhere warm so it can heat up. Usually I heat up my curling, my eyelash color, but I don't even know. I don't even know why. Like, sometimes I do, sometimes I don't, but yeah. Anyways, I've just been talking for the past 40 minutes. This is why. This is also why you have to give me maybe like a day notice of if you're planning to do something and you want me to be there, because I take forever to get ready. Like, I know I take forever to get ready. And I have a thing with time. Like, if I want to be somewhere at, like, let's say if I had like an appointment or something to do at 5 o'clock, right? That means I have to be up by at least 12, shower, so I have time to shower, figure out what I'm gonna wear, figure out what I'm gonna do with my face, do my face, go through the clothes that I put out to see what I want to wear. That takes forever. And then I have to find shoes for it. Most of the time I just wear my sandals or Crocs. But like if I'm going somewhere, I gotta find like shoes or something. It's just trauma built into me. Cause I remember I'm half Indian. So growing up in school, like I went to a predominantly black school for maybe like 2 years. And I went there and they started teasing me because my arms were hairy. So like if like certain things that I know, you know, will make me upset, I'll wear something that will hide it. Like if I know I'm gonna go somewhere and they don't know me for real, or like I don't know anybody there, I'll probably wear like a long sleeve or something, because you know if they see my arms they're gonna say something. Like it's just trauma built. Most of the products that I use are from the hair store or the beauty supply store, like the local ones. Yeah. And also they have like some really good body oils, like for the low, like, and perfumes. Like they have some good stuff, like good knockoff stuff for the low. I'm telling you, for the low. I got like a whole perfume bottle and it smelled so good for $6. Look, I'm trying to put y'all on. I'm trying to put y'all on. Boom. And also, thinking back on it, I don't know why my dad, like, why whenever I get into like a relationship with not a male, like not a cisgendered male, he like gets upset about it, because like I said, he's really homophobic. I don't think I said that, but he's really homophobic. Like he doesn't like see me with my partners. I said that like plural as if I'm polygamous. I'm not. I mean, like, if I'm with, you know, he'll give them the dirtiest look, not want to be in the same vicinity, all of that. But like I literally made a joke to him when I asked permission to get my tongue pierced. He was just like, oh, what do you need it for? And I was just like, sir, are you an ally or not? He's not. Like, that man, he needs to get his priority. Let me shut my mouth before this gets to him. Everybody knows I'm black. Okay, well, not everybody. Like, I'll go places and they'll be like, what are you? Are you Hispanic? Are you this? Are you that? I'm just like, number one, it's not your business. Number two, no, I'm not Hispanic. I have my Hispanics, but I am not Hispanic. I'm Indo and Afro-Caribbean. And due to colonization, I'm a little bit white, but we're not gonna talk about that. But anyways, this is the look, the products, just something light, a little light beat. But yeah, and if you come for my nails, that's homophobic, racist, and homophobic and racist. Because if you're not paying for my nails, you don't have a say. I do them shit myself. I'm not spending the pretty. Because moving up here, everything is expensive. Like it's scary. It's a scary world we live in. But anyways, that's it for the bird. That's it for the bird. I'm gonna be back with more. Let me just remember all the shit that I've been through. I got y'all.